So what will gonna happen to me if I get pregnant out of marriage? The neighbors or the entire village will gossip. So I need to get married because I'm pregnant. Hi everybody, good day. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So by the way, I'm Jalai and I'm a Filipino vlogger from the Philippines. So it is always raining here in the mountain and I cannot do a lot of vlogs, especially walking while traveling, going to the town, going back here. It is really limited for me because I need to stay at home, stay safe, and out of trouble. Well, actually out of the rain. For today's vlog, so we're gonna talk about a mountain Filipina that lives in the village and she got pregnant. So what will gonna happen when a mountain Filipina gets pregnant out of marriage? So there is a lot of, I think that topic is very controversy here in my mountain or here in my village because many people here are very traditional and it's literally different from the cities. Many people here are like they are very calm, especially about life. No stress, less stress. They actually stress is everywhere, but it is less hassle in the mountain in terms of life. Like chill, people are very chill, no need to rush things. Unlike in the city, guys, that you have to focus on your career. Wow, not really career, like on your work, so that you can pay your bills, you can buy food, you can pay everything, especially the bills is very important. So here in the mountain, it is less hassle for that because people are paying less amount for the electricity, for everything. So what will gonna happen to me when if I get pregnant out of marriage, or what will gonna happen to a village Filipina and she get pregnant out of marriage, and especially if the guy is foreigner and the guy is gone, is running away from the Philippines already, and she's still, she need to go back here in the village, or she need to stay with her parents because no one will support her. So what will gonna happen to her? First is there are so many circumstances she need to experience. First is the entire village will gossip about her. So since in the mountain, guys, usually women here, they have to get married even they don't have a stable life, even they don't have a stable job. But if there is something happen to her, like she get pregnant before marriage, the neighbors or the entire village will gossip. So here in my barangay, I think, or in my village, I think 2,000 plus. That's a lot of people right here in my village. It's a small village, but 2,000 plus people live here. And imagine they will talk about you. And what if they knew you as a conservative or as a traditional Filipina, and they just found out that you are pregnant without a dad? And it's like, for me, my choice is maybe I will not go out from the house, or is a lot of possibility that they will gossip you and belittle you, and there's a lot of things that they will laugh at you. Even, you know what, guys, there's some one I've encountered, like, it's not really neighbor, but I know her, and you know what, people are talking in front of her, like about her pregnancy, about what happened to her, which is really crazy, right? I know that it's not in your country. Like in your country, maybe there's no gossip like that, like especially when your daughter is pregnant, maybe less gossip. But here, the entire village will know about what's going on in your tummy. And you know what? There is one girl. She is, I think she's 18 years. She just got 18 years old and she got pregnant. So, you know what? Her tummy is already 9 months, I think. And she just told to, I think her parents already knew it that she was pregnant at maybe 5 months, and or maybe in 7 months. And the entire village now knew that she just gave birth to baby after, it's 9 months now and there's no dad. And which is really crazy because she never went out from the house after that, because the parents are embarrassed about what happened because there is no dad of the baby. So here in the village, like, people are always focused on what's going on with you instead of what's going on in their life. Like, they mind other business than their business. And that is a difference between the city and also the mountain, because in the city, people are, they have different, what is that, security wall or gates. So in the city, less talks, less meeting with the neighbors because they're busy at work. But here, mostly are not busy, just, you can, we call that marites, like, you can gossip with your neighbors because there is no, it's not gated and there is no security wall, so everyone can talk from houses to houses. So, and some people are just added some wrong information, then add more and more, then that's also the reason of fights because of gossiping. So number two, guys, there is a lot of tendency that the parents will hide you. So the parents will hide me for many months, and since they are embarrassed too, and I am embarrassed to what happened to me, and I'm so depressed. You know what? Instead of supporting, actually, it's not really good to support, right? Because it's a big mistake. But sometimes, like, having pregnancy, it's a blessing, and the parents will be the one to decide or choose if they will accept. But that is still a blessing. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason for that is a lesson. If the dad of the baby will not accept or will run away, what will gonna happen? So if you're a foreigner and you ran away, what will gonna happen to your Filipina village or Filipina girlfriend? The DNA test here in the Philippines, guys, is very expensive. And especially here in the village, most people don't know about that. Many people in the city, they knew about the DNA test, but here only less people, especially the parents, especially if the parents of a village Filipina doesn't have education. Most parents here, guys, doesn't have, maybe they have education but in elementary level or primary level. So my parents, I'm very proud of them because they raised me, and I'm not shy to share that my mom is a elementary undergrad, and also my dad, I think my dad is grade 1, and that's why he don't know how to read, and he knows how to write and how to read some words, but he really don't know most of the words, and he don't also speak English. And also my mom, she knows how to read and write, she's fine, she can understand little English because she finished her grade 5, I think. So that's a lot better than my dad. So that is an example. If the Filipino parents doesn't have education, so they don't really understand, and especially from the mountain, most parents are like, when they don't have education, they always think about what people gonna say, what people gonna comment, what people what, there is a one, not only one instances about it, like the Filipina, she got pregnant and she's from the mountain, and her father always used machete, always bring machete with him, and he is very ignorant. So what this Filipina did is she lived with my neighbor here. So my neighbor is a woman. So when she lived with my neighbor until she gave birth the baby, and she never came back home because she is scared might her father kill her. So that is really possible to happen, that one of the village Filipino parents will kill her because of the mistake that she did, rather than accepting. It's really a scary thing about us that lives in the mountain, if I have a parents like that. But my parents is not like that, but I don't know yet, because when my sister live in with her ex-boyfriend before, my mom punched her. My mom do like that to her. My mom hit her, and my mom shout her or yell her in front of many people. My mom is really good. She's really kind. She is really happy. She's really funny. But in terms of that kind of situation, she is a tiger. I don't blame her, guys, but that is how it is. So instead of doing mistake, it's better not to do it, because that is really possible to happen. And for you, if you're a foreigner and you're running away, for sure that Filipina, I don't know what's gonna happen to her, guys, but please don't do it. Especially from the mount, if she is from the mountain and from a traditional Filipina. I'm just asking you to please don't do it, because you know, you need to feel pity for her. It's not really easy to be in a village and the father would just run away when she's pregnant. You know, it's really hard for us to deal every day with people. I know that we can ignore, but what will gonna happen if she is stressed and she will gonna have a spotting? Then it can affect the baby's health inside her uterus. Then what will gonna happen to her and the baby? Maybe there is causing of abnormalities or miscarriage. It's fine about you know, it can cause miscarriage, but abnormalities of the baby, that is really scary and a lot of problem. You know, it's a mistake, but sometimes you have to accept the mistake so that you can learn. Please don't do it to Filipinas. Some foreigners did that already, and hopefully it will not gonna happen, because you know, I feel so sad, and I know how it feels, especially live in the village. I did not experience about that yet. Hopefully no, oh my god. Yeah, but I can, you know, I can see what other women struggle here in the mountain about, especially many women, many younger women here. You know what, not many, but some of the younger girls here, they got pregnant at 16, 17, and 18, which is really stressful for the parents, but the parents need to accept because they're still young, and they're so lucky if they have parents that is very understanding. But for those parents that can't understand and less educated and ignorance, that's very scary. Next is this is the best options for the village people. Like they need to do the marriage thing. So you need to get married. I need to get married because I'm pregnant. Yeah, that is one of the big solution to cover up everything, so that no gossip. But there's still gossip, because the people were gonna say that, oh, she got married because she's pregnant. People have always something to say. But that is how people is. We cannot blame them. You know, when I was in high school, one of my neighbor told me that, I don't care if they can watch this, one of my neighbor told me that I will not finish my college, maybe I will get pregnant in my high school days. I can't go to college, I can't finish college, I have no brighter future, I have nothing like that, I can't achieve anything, because me, I am always wearing like a sexy clothes, a cute clothes. That's how it is. That's how is me, guys. They cannot change me, but they judge me by my physical appearance, by my looks outside, but they don't know how eager I am to achieve many goals in life. So I think, you know, that judgment also gave me a lot of strength and courage to be here today of what I have right now. There's a lot of courage because of those. Like, let's say, let's use it or make it as inspiration, instead of being sad and angry to those people. Even 16 years old, guys, and if she get pregnant and the boyfriend wants to wants to take the responsibility, the parents will allow them to get married. Or first, since 16 years old, it's not allowed to get married in the Philippines. They should need to reach 18 years old, because that's the normal age. What is that? Legal age. But for below 18, no, they cannot do that. So first they can do engagement, and the parents need to do that just to cover the embarrassment and the mistake. But they didn't think about what if next year or next 2 years she will get pregnant again. How could they make the marriage possible? So there's so many instances here. They are engaged at 16 years old, then at 18 years old they have two babies already, so they cannot afford marriage anymore. So one of my teacher before told shared to us about her sister that her sister got pregnant, and what he did is he separate both of them, and they took care of the baby and the mom, or her sister. And after 2 years, her sister went to abroad as a domestic worker, I think, and now she have a good life. Yes. But that is one also a solution that many village people can't understand, because they're always thinking about the reputation of the family. Here in my village, there is one 16 years old, maybe 4 years ago, she got pregnant. And what she did, what her parents did is they get engaged. So since just to prove that there is a father of the baby, so they get engaged and they have two babies right now. But I think she's in legal age right now, guys, and she is ready to marry. But the father of the baby is dead because of what is that? I don't like to mention about it because it's already night. But he's dead because he punched the banana tree. So just month ago. So two babies now has no father. You know, like I think it's a better choice also not to engage them, because they made a mistake, and also a blessing. But since they're still a kid, they really need a guidance, not a engagement and a marriage proposal. That's all for today's vlog, everyone, and thank you so much for all your support. So hopefully you like this a little bit insights, and also share about how does Filipina's life when she get pregnant and the dad is running away, or what will gonna happen to her when she get pregnant, what will her family do to her, what are the circumstances. So hopefully you like this video, guys, and have a good day. So hopefully you have a good day and a good night. And actually it is almost midnight here in the Philippines right now, but I will post this after this video edit and post. So that's my life as a vlogger. All right, so have a good day, and thank you so much for all your support. Please don't forget to click the like, click the subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos update. Bye. Paalam.